Hey, what's up, Detroit? This is Miss Smiley, and you're checking out Rhythm and Bars right here.
Yo, what up, world? It's your dog SupaEmcee. We live from Rhythm and Bars, the DJ and Legends Editions, and I'm here with the one, the only Detroit's own Smiley.
What's up? Can you see me?
What's up, mama?
What's going on? I haven't seen you since the Cypher.
Wow, it's been a minute. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. You know, I've still been out here kicking and fighting.
Of course, I see you. I see you.
Yeah. Well, you know, now that we got you here, I know we only got a little
Yeah.
time, you know, to sit here with you and stuff, Smiley. I just want to know, and you know, viewers in Detroit and everybody that follows Detroit hip hop, how was it to be one of the first female artists of Detroit and Detroit hip hop?
Well, you know what? I didn't really know the impact that I had until I kind of left Detroit.
Okay.
And then I found out that it was much bigger than just 7 Mile, 6 Mile, the hood. It was so much bigger than that. And then, you know, I had to learn the business side of it so I could understand exactly what was happening.
Right.
Because I had no idea.
Okay.
But I mean, it feels good. I got a plaque. I mean, I had a gold record back before they raised the, you know, the bar for it, and
Right.
thank God that would allow me to get a gold record. And I mean, it's just been an amazing, like that whole thing. I wouldn't change it for the world. Learned a lot about the music industry. Some you like, some you don't, but you know. So it was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
So what was it like back then versus now for like an artist to get on the radio? Like.
So radio was something that, you know, most people, and still most people want radio.
Right. Right.
But it's not what you think it is.
Right.
And we'll circle back to that. It's not what you think it is, but for me to be on the radio, my producers, I had the right team, I had the right people around me, so they had those relationships with the program directors and DJs, and so they were able to get me on, and it was great. I mean, people didn't understand it then. It was so much harder.
Right.
Like, there was no digital copies. So you had to physically walk the record down, and I'm probably dating myself here, but you had to physically walk the record down. You know, there was no email.
Right.
So,
right.
you know, you had to put it in their hands, and you had to get it pressed and all kinds of stuff. So it's totally different now, completely different. It's so much easier because all you do is press send now. Right. And I mean, so yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was great. It was a great experience. I'm glad that I had the chance to do it that way and to see it done this way.
So you would say back then it was more of a hustle to get your record played.
It was such a hustle. Like, you guys have it so much easier. Not you, but the people that are doing it right now. They have it so easy to get exposure.
Right.
Like, you don't even really need a record deal.
Right.
You're your own label. Based off of your social media, like, get out there and, like, you know, do what you need to do. But
hear that? Did you just hear? Did you just hear that?
I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, your office is your
phone.
Your phone.
Basically. Right.
Yeah, and you need to be on it 24/7. Like, if people don't know, they don't know.
They don't know.
You know, and it's so easy to do it.
Take lessons, y'all. Take notes. Y'all
you don't need a label. Do it yourself.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Smile. Since we got you here, you know, by you being like one of the first female artists and ambassador of Detroit hip hop and all that, and then like you transcend to radio personality and then also working behind the scenes, like how does one go from being an artist, you know, a performer out here pushing their music, and then to make that transition to be behind the scenes and still be a boss?
And still be a boss.
Still be a boss.
I mean, first of all, you have to. Again, I got into radio because I had a TV show.
Right.
They saw me on TV. I was out everywhere. You know that. Like, I was everywhere. So again, exposure.
Right.
And when they asked me to do a show, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Right. You know, and it just turned into something much bigger because I held every position at radio on the programming side.
Right.
So I was the program director, I was the music director, I was on-air talent, I was promotions, I was everything. So I'm saying, like, you know, you just have to learn how to reinvent yourself, understand exactly what you're doing, and I mean, it'll come to you. You know, and that's exactly what happened. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm just doing TV and radio calls me.
Right.
Like,
crazy.
Shout out to Spud.
Look, wow, what up, Spud? What up, my
Yeah,
G?
because he was the one who called me.
Yeah. Wow, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Spud, my G.
Yeah.
So so you're basically saying, like, to the artists is like capitalize on the talents that you got and just keep yourself in the way.
Yeah.
And things that you're trying to go for and what you're trying to perpetuate yourself towards will come your way.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, I look at it again today, it's so much easier, right? Because all you have to do is get a YouTube channel, get your Instagram. Because like what I'm listening to right now is KDZ, Heavy as the Crown. So that's what I'm listening to right now. And I only know about it because I'm following him on Instagram. Right. So if I'm not here and I don't know and I can't physically be on the scene, that's where I go to, you know. And it's cool because even Trick, like he sends me music. I'm like, dude, I'm on the road. I need something. And he'll like send it to me.
Sweet.
But you know, you just have to be in everybody's face all the time. Yeah, you have to be able to compete.
See that?
Gotta do it.
Okay, so you know. You're the queen, one of the queens of Detroit hip hop. I mean, like, dang, the queen. Who was first? Who's before you?
Who?
Who? I'm asking.
Before me?
Yeah.
I'm
just saying.
I'm like,
that's what I'm sitting there like. I can't even think.
No, I was the first.
That's what I'm saying.
From Detroit.
Sorry, that's why I was asking you. Because I'm like, who was before you?
No, no, it was the first. And so when you talk about the bigger picture, so it was like during the era of MC Light, because me and Light did a lot of shows together.
Sweet.
It was Queen Latifah.
Sweet.
So it was back then.
Right.
And you know, and the great thing about promoters back then, when they booked a show and they put artists from Detroit on it, it was always the same group. So we would love to see each other. I would love to see Awesome Dre.
Sweet.
And you know, and then K-Stone came later.
Wow, that was season. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay,
That's right. This is my next question. Well, if you know, that's leading off into my next question. My next question is, how was it coming up in the game around Awesome Dre, DMW, a Merciless Amir, you know, later on K-Stone, which coined the phrase 313.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so I was the only girl, and it was just we became so close. Like me and all of the guys and Detroit's Most Wanted and Awesome Dre. So like I'm saying, like we were always on those shows, and we always had a really good time. It was like, it's nothing like it is now.
Like y'all was the old boys network,
God,
right?
We were just like, we had so much fun you wouldn't even believe.
Right.
Like, and we would do stupid stuff like jump out on stage and people be like, you know, like, you know, when somebody else is on, like, oh, come out on this song just for a second.
Show that love.
Yeah, and it was so much fun. Totally different than the way it is now. You know, because you got.
Explain to them the difference. Please explain to them the difference.
The difference is everything is so segregated now, I think. So, you know, like if it's a big show, you got these guys over here, and it's kind of like egos are in the way.
Right.
You know, so everybody's kind of like separated. These guys are over here, and they got 72 guys with them on the stage, and somebody does something stupid, so you got to keep everybody separated. You know, it's just the business part of it. And but back then it was if you're performing, you're on stage. If you're performing, you're backstage. You may have one or two people and it's all good, but it's nothing like it is. And I'm just speaking for Detroit right now. Like, you know, people need to understand that it is a business, and you don't need the whole block on the stage.
Right.
Yeah.
But you need the whole block support.
You need the whole block support, but that doesn't mean you need to be on stage.
With them,
Not at all.
For sure.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Is there anything that you want to say to any inspiring artist that's trying to come up in the game, any female artist that's coming up in the game under your lineage, you know what I'm saying, and like what would you say to them, or I mean, far as business wise, like what would you say to them, far as like you're their friend kicking it to them, and what would you say to them as a fellow artist?
I was going to say something. Well, first of all, you have to have the right people around you. Okay, so your team, that's major, that's everything, and they have to know what they're doing.
Right.
If it's going to be somebody that's going to represent you and speak for you, they have to have their business, like they have to know.
Right.
Right. So as far you're the talent, that's what
Right.
you do.
Right.
Go rap and
Right.
write some shit and go
Right.
record.
Right.
And quit trying to be everything. Let them take care of that.
Right.
It sets a tone, I think, for Detroit. As the music director in radio, people will come to me and I'm like, so they're like, oh no, I'm the producer, the rapper, I'm everything. And I'm like, okay, all right. So how's that working out for you? And they're
Right.
like, well, you know, it doesn't really work out for you because it's a conflict of interest with everything.
Right.
You can't really open your mind to it. So you have to have the right people around you, protect your brand, be the talent, drop the ego,
Right.
understand that this is a business and you have to be able to compete. So master it.
Master it.
Master all of it,
Right.
everything, and just be able to compete. If you need to reinvent yourself, reinvent yourself. Like I see Tone now on social media,
Right.
and he's just, I mean, he's reinventing himself. He
Yeah.
was, you know, little
What?
Tone,
Right, yeah,
right.
right.
And now he's like, you know, doing records with Gucci, and I mean,
Like, shout out
and-
to Tone.
yeah, and I'm saying like, but you have to have the right people around you, and that's where it all starts.
Right.
Seriously, like, because no one person can do it all, right?
Yeah.
If they could, then we'd all be
Yeah, just our own entities
we'd
walking
be our
around.
own.
Right.
Yeah, and we're not. So you have to have like the right people speaking for you.
Okay.
So
That's what's up, man. Yo, man, we sitting here at Rhythm and Bars with your dog SupaEmcee, your girl Smiley, a.k.a. the empress of Detroit hip hop 100. Is there anybody else you want to shout out? You know what I'm saying?
oh my
Big
God,
up?
I don't even want to get in trouble. Because if they'd be like, you didn't say my name. So, you know what? I love all of y'all. Love them all. So.
All right, y'all. You know, we've been dropping some 100 stuff, you know what I'm saying, for the artists and for people out there that's trying to scholarship into this business.
Yes.
Right. You just got it 100 from your girl, Smiley.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is Rhythm and Bars with your dog, SupaEmcee. And we out.
On top like a bunk bed. I'm known around the hood for cracking heads. Catch it when you least expect me to creep. I can do these things, I'm the greatest sneak. Straight up, acting like a new kind of fool. I'm the type of female who's just the hell with the rule. Dazzle, critics, puzzle, magicians commit to go platinum on the strength. And just when you thought that you compete, I got something secret up my sleeve. Cause I'm clever at creating and better than her and him. And there's no equivalent synonym. Fake my death, continue to step. I ain't really taking somewhere else. Trying to play me like short sleeve Steve.
life play. Now let's go over it once again.